BEATPELLA house is finally back. It's been a hot minute, but let's be honest, everybody's kind of been tied up with solo music. They've been tied up with, for example, Wing and Hiss both being part of GBB last year, and probably just a lot of other projects maybe in the background we don't even know about yet. So, but regardless, I'm just so excited that we are back to dive into another song, beatbox routine, whatever you want to call it, called Enter Heaven. And so this is going to probably be amazing. I'm sure they're going to blow our minds like they always do, so I don't want to waste any more time and want to dive straight in. So let's do this thing. Here we go. Oh, it just sounds so clean. It's so full. It sounds so professional. Oh! Oh, damn! Oh, that bass is so good! What the fuck? Oh my god, what is that sound? Holy shit! Why does it sound like a fucking, like, legitimate song? Like, I mean, I know that they have, like, Hiss and Sinzo, and their crew to, like, make their shit sound fucking incredible, obviously. But this does not sound like it's coming from their mouths. Like, that bass is so clean. It sounds like a synthesized bass. And, like, all these noises sound like things I could pick out of, like, sample packs that I use to make my own EDM music. And, of course, you know, let's be honest, YELLA.E'S just an incredible singer. We don't even need to discuss that. Like, obviously, she sounds as good as she does because of the talent she has and just that she's been given. And probably even worked on, let's be honest. You know, let's be honest, we're all not just born with the immense talent. Some people are, but that's a whole different story. Anyways, all I know is this sounds like, it sounds better than some tracks I've heard from, like, EDM producers or pop producers. Like, it is outbeating some of those tracks easily. And just how clean and how just real it sounds. I'm blown away already. This might be one of their best routines I've heard yet. This is incredible. Oh my god, that reverbiness on her vocal is so sick. What's coming? I'm so ready. Oh my god, it's so good! Oh. You're hearing this too, right? You're hearing this, right? You're hearing this. This is insane. This is ridiculous. This is the greatest thing I think I've ever heard come from people's mouths. Like, let's be honest. I don't think when God created humans that his mindset was, you know what? I'm going to create humans with the ability that they are going to be able to talk and they're going to be able to, communicate with one another, be able to, sometimes make noises like whistle and maybe like a click noise or something like that. Just everyday little noises we all can do. I can do a nice little, all day, every day. But I don't think that he had this in mind, where people can make their mouths make bass noises and little sounds you'd only hear from like EDM music and like sample packs or things that producers create in people's songs. Like, this is mind blowing. How is it the human mouth can do this? They're making a song from these holes right here, and it sounds better than some songs out there that are highly produced and months spent into making them sound good. And it's like, wow, I can't believe this. This is insane. Can we also talk about how good YELLA.E sounds? This is her best vocal performance yet. I mean, let's be honest. She could have gone, the typical Korean route. She could have gone, tried to, spend 5 years trying to become an idol and maybe join a group and be really successful in that group, or one of those small groups that just unfortunately sometimes fails or whatnot. But no, she decided to link up with Hiss years ago and do a little duo thing with them, and then eventually the two of them ended up teaming up with all 5 of these guys here and whatnot, and decided to just form the most super group beatbox group ever in the history of K-pop, the history of Korea and whatnot, and decided to give her gift to these guys instead, and it matches so well. I mean, I can't. This is insane. What the heck? Oh my god, it's getting better! Oh my god, YELLA.E's giving us a fucking symbol. Holy shit. It sounds good too. Her beatboxing's getting so much better. What do I say to that? We're not just gonna do that once. No. Absolutely not. Let's do that whole thing at the end here again, because that was insane. And watch YELLA.E just walk out of this scene like, I'm gonna let my boys tear it up right now, and then I'm gonna sneak myself right back in and give a nice little sexy little symbol in there. Oh my god. Okay, let's do it again. Do it again. Rewind. Oh, give me that snare in my face, baby. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Oh, it's a symbol, baby. Let's go. Woo-hoo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lordy. What the heck? I just have no freaking words for this. That was insane. You can't tell me that these guys are the best beatbox group in the entire world right now. Like, I don't even need a competition like GBB to even tell me that. Like, seriously, what group in the beatbox right now is doing stuff on their level? Like, seriously. I encourage you. I encourage you guys to tell me any beatbox group out there that is actually competing with them in terms of being labeled the best or one of the best beatbox groups in the world. Like, there's nobody I can think of. I mean, I've not really been in the beatbox like community that long. I've been really exposed to more of the newer people, so maybe I don't really know some of the older guys maybe that have maybe formed groups and stuff and have done some really good shit together. I don't know, but my point is, these guys are on a whole nother level. You could literally play this for me, and if I'd never heard of beatboxing before, I would probably think this was actually legitimately created all through like synthesizers and like thoroughly produced out like a normal EDM song or a pop song or whatever. Like, it's that legit. And I can say that because I am an electronic music producer myself, so I know. I've worked with many synths before, many different sounds, wanted to create my own music and whatnot, so I know for a fact that I've heard many sounds in my own sample packs or ones I have, you know, heard, like I've created my own like classes when I was in school and whatnot that sound as good or not even as good as what they are doing. This is by far, I think, my favorite routine. Fuck that. This is my favorite routine by miles. Like, they got some really good shit, let's be real. But this one felt the most like it is not coming from their bodies, through their mouths specifically. The basses are so gritty, so clean. I mean, the different sounds are so similar to that I've heard in many other real songs. Now, this isn't a real song, but like, which I'm going to get to that point too. But like, I've heard so many things that they have in here that sound like they're coming literally from like sample packs. And now going back to my next point here. This, we need to stop fucking around here. We need to start adopting the fact that beatbox is becoming a genre of music. Like, when you are able to create this kind of stuff now and be able to make this kind of beatbox routine, if you want to call it that, sound as clean as real music out there, we'll say, real music, as maybe other people might say, this needs to be a genre. We need a genre within Spotify, within Apple Music, Amazon Music, you know, Deezer, whatever the case may be. We need a beatbox category for music, and that is where you can find every single song or routine or whatever you want to call it that a beatboxer or beatbox group or beatbox duo or trio or whatever has released, so that we can show true appreciation for what this is. This is going beyond noises now. This is going beyond just a very specific niche talent. This is music in the making now, and we need to start adopting that and start adapting to it and accepting for what it is. I think that 5 years time, if not sooner, we're going to start seeing some beatbox routines and beatbox songs coming in and hitting the charts, and maybe even debuting in the Hot 100s every once in a while. Truly, I could see it happening. If they keep going this direction, yeah, for sure. Of course. Anyways, that's enough of my ranting and going on and on about how amazing everything is about beatboxing and stuff like that, and especially these guys. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below. Now go ahead and play some action plays for BEATPELLA House. There we go, over here. And you can check my most recent reaction already over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching and showing support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright, guys.